What is up, world? What is up, world? What is up, world? You are in tune to the Know It All podcast. And of course, you got your usual suspects. My man, my mellow, Big G. What's popping, man? How you doing, G?
Man, sitting around doing the Labor Day weekend thing. Just came from visiting with family a few minutes ago. Got a lot of corner time bets now with my family because they was talking big trash mess to me the whole time I was over there. And enjoying a little barbecue. And the fantasy football draft is here in a little bit. So I'm excited about that. I'm ready to go.
I think you've been soliciting corner time, but they've been falling for it. They've been falling for it. Take what's going on, man. How you doing?
Ma, what's happening, man? Much like Big G, I just been enjoying the birthday eve with my family. We got barbecue, but we didn't cook it or grill it outside. We went and ordered it.
Smart man.
Some delicious barbecue, Lefty's barbecue out here in the DMV, Southern Maryland. Just came from the playground. My nieces and nephews here with their parents. They walked and rode bikes down there. The kids did. Me and my wife got in the car and met them there. So,
Real smart man. Double smart.
Double smart.
Double smart man.
I'm loving it. Well, man, we about to get this thing cracking. We need to get it cracking. A lot to talk about. Whole bunch of football, and more football. But before we get in and make sure that you like and subscribe. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch so that when we get going, you'll get that notification bell that we are here. Make sure you do what Big G is saying. Algorithm. What we mean by that is if you hit the like button, it will tell everybody out there that we're here. Right? So we'll get the algorithms going. Everybody will be happy and we'll be able to talk and you'll be getting the very best in your culture and sports talk. Man, we're about to get it going, but before we get it rocking, we'll jump into this. Again, you're here with the KnoItAllz podcast, man. I'm gonna tell you guys.
Time out. Yeah. The chat general Claude Bishop is over there talking yak already, dog. He talking about we are Penn State. Claude is talking yak already, man. What is going on over there?
What's up, man? Hey, it's the first week of college football. Everybody should be talking.
Hey, and Big G, give them some credit. Penn State looked good yesterday, man.
Oh, they did. I'm going to have something to say here in a minute.
Yeah, it's first week of college football. Everybody can, talk that yak. Everybody can talk that yak. But, we finna jump into it, man. We have to jump into everything. I'm going to start with Ohio State. We'll move to Texas, and then we'll move through. Ohio State played their first game yesterday, man. Gentlemen, how we feeling? How we feeling about Ohio State at this point?
We're going to win the national championship. There's no doubt in my mind we're going to win the national championship. Right now, yesterday, Donovan Jackson, our All-American guard, didn't play it down, right? So it looked a little spicy on the left-hand side running left. But we still had an exorbitant amount of runs between Quayshawn Jenkins and Travion Henderson. Jeremiah Smith is, you know what, man? I've been saying it all along. He is him.
He's him.
I've been telling y'all for months that boy is him. He's him. And our defense, bro, how you gonna get some points? You tell me how you gonna get some points. We ended up with like 6.5 sacks, 2 interceptions, a pick 6 interception. Come on, bro. I know we was playing Akron, but man, our team is, man, we different, bro. I keep trying to tell everybody. And with Will Howard, relax. Will Howard's fine. Matter of fact, if you go back and start watching all 22 film, the passes that was dropped at the beginning was all on the wide receivers. Will Howard didn't throw a bad pass the whole freaking game. Man, Ohio State, I'm telling you right now, we're going to win it. We're going to win it. There's no doubt in my mind we're going to win it. We're going to win this thing.
Takeaway Fresh, how you feeling about what you saw at Ohio State yesterday?
Oh, man, it was just, just another regular day, man. They started out slow. And what's surprising to me, Will Howard he can look better, but yeah, Big G, right? He didn't throw too many inaccurate bad passes. I think we need to get Quinshon Judkins going a little more. Because Travion looked like the better back, and I believe Judson probably the better back, but for whatever reason, his little 9 runs, Travion got like 65, 70 yards.
Yeah.
G been on Jeremiah Smith since was against the Missouri Bowl game. G been telling us about Jeremiah Smith. Said he was the next Randy Moss, all that. So,
well,
for first game, he showed up big time.
Yeah, he did. And then I gotta say this, man. I called G. G'll tell him. He'll tell you. I called him and say, hey man, the boy's him. You was right. You was right about something fine. You was right
about something finally. Get him. You realize and know that once USC polish off LSU, I'm gonna be 7-0 this weekend for all my college picks. So stop that.
That's debatable because you we'll get into that here in just a minute. That's debatable.
What do you mean?
If we was on the homies, that polish off and got you one, Big G.
I know. I'm about to put it up right now, Tate. You got me. I'm putting it up. You already got me, man.
Thank
no
you.
doubt. You got me, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
So it's one of those things where Jeremiah Smith is really him. It wasn't that he just got wide open or all of it. He made tough, consistent catches, and that was dope.
If he dropped that screen, he was 70 to the house. That's that little wide receiver inside bubble screen. He was 70 to the house. That he dropped it. There was nobody between him and the end zone. And the boy run 23 miles an hour. He catches it clean. He's out of there. Get up on out of there, bro. And I'm telling you, you just seen the beginning. This is the tip of the iceberg.
Like it, Will Howard, 17-28, 228 yards, 3 tutties. Travion Henderson, 8 for 65, like Tate said. Jeremiah Smith, 6 catches, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns. I loved it. What did you see on the defensive side? Was there anybody that jumped out on you? Because Tech, right now you got.
Hey.
Go ahead, Tate.
You got to talk about the little fellow. They got a tubby. Some dude named Tate too got one.
Yeah, Tate, the wide receiver. Dog, we got the best 4 receivers in the whole college football. Jeremiah Smith, Emeka Buka, Cornell Tate, and Brandon Enos. We got the best 4 wide receivers in all college football.
No.
Yes.
No.
Get up out of here.
No.
Yeah, okay. We're going to see. I'm telling you.
Jeremiah Smith.
Every one of them Big G name is better than Golden.
No.
They 4 first-round NFL draft picks.
Yeah.
All 4 of them boys is going in the first round.
Calm down.
I bet you our corner time right now that all 4 of them boys go in the first round. I bet you our corner time right now. I bet it right now.
Jeremiah Smith, 6 for 92, 2 tutties. Cornell Tate, 4 for 58, 1 tutty. Emeka Buka, 4 for 51. Defensively, Lathan Ransom had 9 tackles, 5 solo, 4 assisted.
A pick 6. Lathan Ransom had a pick 6. Gabe Powers had a pick 6. Lathan Ransom had a pick. Denzel
Gabe
Burke
Powers. So they must have it wrong on the stat line.
Exactly. Lathan Ransom had a pick 6 for a touchdown. Gabe Powers had a pick 6 for a touchdown. And Denzel Burke had an interception. We had 6.5 sacks.
Big G.
Yeah.
Big G.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a whole bunch of these going around, ain't it?
I already got one up there on the thing already for the dub. Already at the top. You can't see it at the top for Akron. There's a whole bunch of Buckeye stickers going to be everywhere.
First game of the season, you might not know. The helmets look like this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I do
But after a few games, they start to look like this.
Yeah. And then when they're real good, they fill up on all the back and it's
Yeah,
getting
both
towards the
sides.
front. Yeah.
They be putting them all on their shoulder pads and all in the jersey and everywhere because they ain't got no more room on the helmet. No more room there.
You know,
they put them on the inside and outside.
Fun fact, KnoItAllz land. My brother said when he dies, his casket is gonna be scarlet and gray, and then if I don't put a pride sticker on it and knock him out of the coffin, he's gonna haunt me. So that's how I know
Tate,
about
that's your
pride.
job too. Tate, if I leave this earth before you, you need to make sure you smack that casket with a prize.
Tim, y'all look good against Akron, man. That was a defensive struggle for most of the game, but it was a great game.
Yeah, we're gonna get to him.
Tim, Notre Dame looked good, but my brother, I talked to him today. He waiting on you to hit him up. I see you've been speaking out the way for over a week now.
All right, so here we go, man. Here we go. So defensively, I think y'all look good. I honestly, you know, you're the fourth team in the country. And I think you deserve it.
14.
We number 2.
We
number 2.
14 in the country.
Get up out of here. Stop that nonsense.
Not better than the University of Texas. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm just gonna tell you, man, I'm having so much fun. We have nice things. You know, University of Texas, we won 52-0 yesterday. It was a warm-up game. Of course, you know, we played Colorado State. Colorado State ain't, you know, nobody to write home about. But I'm going to tell you, when I say what I say, Quinn Ewers look mid-season. He's ready. He's ready. He look mid-season for him. He's making throws that were really good. I mean, putting them in tight windows, no-look passes. I'm going to tell you something. It looked good. You know, Jaden Blue, he played a little bit, you know, but Jared Gibson was our leading rusher. Definitely we had some high moments in this game. I'll just give you the player stats here. Things I'm really just excited about. 10 different wide receivers under Quinn Ewers caught the ball, right? Quinn was 20 of 27, 260, 3 tutties, and one unfortunate, it was a batted ball interception. Jared Gibson, like I said, was 10 for 67, 6.7 yards to carry and 1 tutty. Jaden Blue was 11 of 57. And Isaiah Bond had 1 25-yard run. I'm impressed with the freshman, Ryan Wingo, who was, you know, one of the top freshmen in the nation. Yeah, I got Jeremiah Smith, who was number 1. Ryan Wingo just happened to be number 2, 4 catches for 70 yards. Isaiah Bond, is a Alabama transfer, 5 catches, 61 yards for 1 tutty. And then Matthew Golden, transfer from Houston, 3 catches, 2 for a touchdown. Super happy about how the offensive played. And I mean, even Arch got into the game. Definitely, he was 5 of 6, 95 yards, 1 touchdown passing, 1 touchdown running. Y'all heard me say it here first. With all of the tangible and intangibles and skills that a quarterback should have, Arch Manning is the better quarterback. Quinn Ewers is the leader of this team. You can't beat experience. Quinn can go. He can thread that thing. But when we talk about, I'm going to tell you, Arch is going to be better than his uncles. Arch will be better than Eli, and he'll be better than Peyton.
Better than Eli and Peyton Manning?
He'll be better than his uncle.
Oh, my God. Ma, stop it, Ma. Ma, that is some of the biggest bias I ever heard in my life. That Arch Griffin is going to be better than Peyton Manning and Eli Manning? Are you serious? That's big bias. Tate, would you please get him?
I can only tell you what I see. And his uncle played 4 years in college.
It's definitely biased. We talking about 4 Super Bowls and Hall of Famers, and so to jump out there and say he's gonna be better, that's rough to say.
I think he'll be better than he's got it. He's got that thing that's called it. And he got it. I really do like his skill set. He's faster, he's active, got a real potent arm. I mean, when you look at him, he has them to pull from. He's got Peyton, he's got Eli, both of them to pull from. So it's logical to think that he'll be better.
Peyton Manning is a top 3 NFL quarterback of all time. Peyton, I'm trying to give you a chance.
So let me
Peyton
ask you a
Manning is a top 3 NFL quarterback of all time.
So let me ask you a question. was Peyton better than his daddy Archie?
Not in college.
The evolution from father to son. The son is supposed to be better than the father.
He wasn't better.
And he was.
Peyton was not better. No, not in college. He wasn't. No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. He was better than Archie.
Well, Arch played for the trash New Orleans Saints.
He was better than Archie.
Who never built a team.
He played for the Aints.
Yeah, the Aints with the brown bag. But Peyton played for Indianapolis Colts. They hooked him up. Peyton might have played for one of the greatest NFL franchises that didn't win multiple chips. Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Edgerrin James, started out with Marshall Faulk, Gonzalez, Clark. Man, they was dogs.
They were, but I'm telling you, Arch had a great skill set. He's pulling from all of their knowledge. He talks to his grandfather every day. I guarantee you, he'll be better than his uncles.
No way.
Only thing that will stop that for me is injury, but he'll be better than his uncles.
No way. No way. Not better than Peyton. Maybe Eli, but you still got to remember Eli's a two-time Super Bowl champion in the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. He'll have a yellow jacket.
Eli low-hanging fruit, and he is a two-time Super Bowl champion. He's a two-time Super Bowl champion and a Hall of Famer. He low-hanging.
Eli beat the GOAT twice head to head.
Bust his grill. Yeah, man, that's bias, man.
I don't think it's bias. I think it's a good take. I really think it's a good take. Georgia won 34-3. Cade Klubnik for Clemson, I thought had a decent game. It's just, when Georgia caught Rick, it was on. It was on. They called Rick.
Cade Klubnik to the bench.
Yeah,
to the bench. He ain't matured enough.
He's the best quarterback they got.
No, it ain't. That freshman they got is a dog. Clay coming to the bench. Clay Compton is about to be like DJ Uiluele. He about to lose his job over there in Clemson. And Dabo, it's time for you to get up out of there.
Yeah, Dabo got to go.
It's time for you to get up out of there.
Dabo got to go. Carson Beck, 23 of 33, 278, 2 touchdowns. Nate Frazier, 11 carries, 83 yards, 1 touchdown. London Humphreys, transferred from Vanderbilt, 2 catches, 63 yards, and 1 touchdown. What did you think about Georgia's performance, Big G?
They're the best team in the country until proven otherwise. They got the number 1 overall draft pick in Carson Beck playing quarterback. They're the best team in the country until proven otherwise. Until you beat them, then okay, we can have a conversation. Now, Ohio State gets Oregon before Georgia gets Texas or Georgia gets Bama, but they're the best team in the country until proven otherwise.
We get Georgia, I think, week 7.
What, dog? We've been a bit.
You better worry about week 2.
Oh, that's lunch meat.
Facts, take.
I just need to tell you, I'm sorry I won't be there at the game, but I will tell you this: y'all lunch meat. Michigan. We'll get into that game here in just a second, because when I say they were lunch meat, they lunch meat. They easy for the taking. We salivate.
I think you underestimate how hard it is to go to the big house. Y'all ain't never played no time I remember up in the big house.
Yes, we had.
I said no time I remember recently.
Oh, not recently.
How long? Y'all ain't played in the big house. Y'all played against Michigan in the Rose Bowl, but you ain't played in the big house.
Rose Bowl. We ain't played.
Yeah, y'all ain't never played.
Hey, man, it's like DKR, bro. Like,
no, it's not odd. That's bias again. That's bias. Man, Michigan is the biggest stadium in the whole freaking country. They number 1.
Listen, I don't care if we play them in the phone booth. We're going to beat them. It is what it is. We're going to beat Michigan. We're gonna knock the slob out of them. It is what it is. It is what it is.
That's bias, man.
I'm so ready for that. Is that a night game, Big G, or is day game?
No, it's 12 noon. 12 noon. Sunday kickoff clocks. I'll be with B Dirt. We start tailgating at 6 o'clock in the morning on that Saturday morning. We're going to usher our way into the stadium about 10:45. B Dirt said we're going to be down there on the field at the sideline taking a couple pics before we go up in the stands, about 8 rows up, right there to see the pillaging. I'm going to see the pillaging. So, and I'm gonna give plenty of screenshots, plenty of me talking big trash about the Big Ten, about to run a mud hole through the Texas Longhorns.
Hey, look here. I just want you to know, bet still stands. I want my corner time in the stadium. I want it in the stadium. In the stadium.
15 minutes corner time in the stadium?
In the stadium. I want you to find a corner in the stadium and let B-Dirt tape it. I need it. I gotta have it. I gotta have it.
That's
it is what it is. Next game we're gonna get to is way down the line because I gotta holler at Claude. You know, Claude definitely deserves some respect, and we're gonna put some respect on Penn State.
Rank number 8, way down the line.
No, I said later down the line because I'm jumping to a game of 2 unranked, but I got to talk about the number 1 draft pick in the nation right now, the number 1 quarterback in the nation right now. Shedeur Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes got busy. They got busy Thursday night.
Busy?
They got busy. 31-26. Listen to
up again, Big G. That's all that Dion loves. Listen here, man. They cannot look good. Nebraska's going to wreck them this week.
Tate, I got to do it.
Nebraska's on what?
I got to do it, Tate. I got to do it, Tate.
Dylan Raviova, whatever his name is, Nebraska going to wreck them.
Yeah,
Tate,
listen.
I got to do it. Tate, I got 5 signs. Pick one. 1 through 5. Which one?
I can see one of them.
Hey.
Okay, well then I'll mix it up. Go ahead. I got
the marker coming through one.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Pick 5. 1 through 5.
3.
I'm not going to
about that. Pick 3.
Give me sign 4.
Sign 4. Come on, man. Stop that, bro. Stop that. Come on.
Let me tell you something. Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders is the best college quarterback in college football right now. He's pro ready. Sign him up. He's ready.
He's not.
26 of 34, 445, 4 touchdowns, 1 mythical interception. I mean, it hit the dude's calf and it bounced up. He threw it at his feet. Shedeur Sanders is him. I don't care what you say. Shedeur Sanders is him.
North Dakota State is the Division I AA school, and they almost beat them. The only reason they won is because they ran out of time.
I guarantee you there's at least 3 in that last 20 that can beat from 20 back. That's a team that could beat from 20 back.
Mine. That's number 1. They're Division I AA.
It doesn't matter.
They almost beat them.
They can beat
Colorado
from 20 back.
Can't run the ball.
Okay.
They cannot run.
I'm not worried about
it.
You're talking about Colorado. I'm talking about Shedeur Sanders. And Shedeur Sanders is the number 1 quarterback in college football right now.
No, he's not. Carson Beck is.
Travis Hunter is the number 1 defensive back in college football right now.
Will Johnson
is.
That's so much bias, bro. I can't wait till Nebraska beat the brakes off of them next week. Oh, my God. You're going to have to eat so much crow, and they play early Saturday, too. Nebraska's going to punish Colorado, bro. We already got a corner time bet on it. So, yeah they're going to beat the brakes off of them.
Hey, Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback in college football.
He's not.
I'm done with that. You see, the name across my chest says it all. I'm the know-it-all. You know what I'm saying? I'm the know-it-all that knows it all.
You need to change that to TRASH versus the know-it-all, because that's a big trash take.
So tell me, Tate, what do you think about the game? Did you get a chance to see it?
I did watch that game. That was Thursday night, right? Yeah, I watched it, and Colorado looked pretty pedestrian. I feel like North Dakota State, like Big G said, Division IIA FCS school. I feel like they had a chance to win it. They probably should have won it. It's good. We getting the same thing we got last year from Colorado is going to be this year. Maybe they win more than 4 games. Maybe they win 6, but don't expect too much. And Shedeur Sanders probably the 3rd or 4th best quarterback right now. But when he plays some real competition that's going to handle their business, he's going down several times, man.
I already know it.
Hey, and Tim Lyons' comment, cannot run the ball. I agree with all that, Colorado, but Tim also wants to say I know my brother got a full-time job too. And when you was winning, you was playing. As far as the NCAA 25, everybody.
Here they go.
I'm just taking shots at him.
Mod and G is switch bodies.
That's big facts.
Yeah,
that's big facts. That's big facts.
Tim said, I wish Notre Dame played Colorado this year.
They would punish Colorado.
Black and Gold said Hunter won't be an NFL cornerback.
That's facts. He's gonna play WR.
I don't believe that. I think he's gonna play them both.
I think cornerback.
Wait, time out. Mod, you just said that Travis Hunter's gonna play both ways in the NFL.
No,
he will not be a starting wide receiver, but he will have packages where he will play wide receiver. He will start at cornerback.
Mod, there's no
somebody
way.
gonna put him at cornerback. He gonna have to play cornerback.
Mod, for that one, I'm gonna put you in the matrix.
I guarantee you they're gonna find packages for him. You can't put me in the matrix for that, Sean. Because no, you cannot. That's a true statement. The man is gonna play some. Okay, let me ask you a question. Tate, tell me if I'm wrong. Some team will draft him at cornerback, but find packages to let him play wide receiver. He's not gonna be a full-time wide receiver.
No.
But you said packages. I think potentially at most he get a couple 3-4 reps a game.
That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I'll agree with that. 3-4 reps a game. Yep.
No, man.
He's that good.
He's not better than Charles Woodson. He's not better than Woodson.
He's not better than Champ Bailey.
No, Chris Gamble. Chris Gamble too. Chris Gamble didn't play both ways in the league. Come on, man.
Come on, stop that. Better than Chris Gamble. Just because he was at Ohio State, man, he's better than Chris Gamble. He's better than him. Better than him,
bro.
He was more highly touted coming out. I give him that, and he's really good. But Ahmad, you drinking the Deion juice, man. This is Deion. They coach honestly, one Deion's son.
No,
the dumpster juice. The dumpster juice. Tate, the dumpster juice.
Here's the basis. Here's what I'm basing it on, Tate. Here's what I'm basing it on. So I need you to understand. Shador last year, if you know anything about quarterbacks, when quarterbacks start getting sacked a lot, their footwork changes, their motions changes. They start making mistakes. He got sacked 56 times, and he still threw for 70%. That shows me a quarterback who knows how to examine the field, knows where his receivers are, gets the ball to him. This year, he started off the same way. Some of the touch passes that he was making and the precision passes that he was making, the quick decisions with the ball, he's pro-ready. Look at the tape. The tape doesn't lie.
I'm not saying he's not pro-ready. I'm saying he's not the best quarterback. I think he'll definitely be a first-round quarterback. There's no doubt in my mind he's going to be a first-round quarterback. But the best quarterback, no, he's not. And he holds on to the ball too much, like Caleb Williams. He holds on to the ball. And the NFL, 1001, 1002, get off that bad baby. It ain't going to work. That all running around, scrambling and all. No, wait till he plays against a defensive line that's got NFL talent. You're going to see the real Shador Sanders, bro. I'm not saying he's a bum, but I'm not saying he's not the number one overall pick.
He a beast, actually, but mine just got a little overhyped, though. But it's his bias that got him overhyped. That's all.
That's correct. That's correct. The big bias. Tate, I ain't never put the big with the bias before. The big bias. I ain't never did it. It's the big. Oh my God.
I love it, Mr. Woodside. Sanders is nice for sure. Hunters is a nice player playing one AA competition and now playing both ways in the NFL better than T. Woods.
Cam Ward for Miami.
Facts.
Ooh. Shador?
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, man. Okay. Y'all done bumped y'all head. Listen. When it comes down to it, Shador is that thing. He's number one to me. To me.
That's your bias in there. To me.
I'm gonna
That's
say
why he gets the sign. My just like we have a graphic for the Matrix, we're gonna get a graphic for the bias. We have to have it, bro. because, bro, this is unbelievably biased. I mean, I ain't never listen. Come on, man. Come on. This Colorado is not that thing as a team.
Listen,
Come
man.
on, bro.
Listen, man. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not talking about Colorado as a team. I'm talking about Shedeur Sanders. And speaking of which, let me ask you this, Tate, because I already asked G. Do you think Deion is gone after this year? He's going to lose so much. Do you think he's going to stay and coach and rebuild? Because this will be a rebuilding year after this year.
You don't have to stay and coach. He need to get his own recruits in there and fill them up with a whole cycle. I mean, if you ask me, Deion was out coached the other day. When he threw the ball with under 2 minutes left and he's trying to run clock and he throws the ball, allows him to get the ball back, he's out coached.
Man, me and Tate didn't even talk, and he said the exact same thing I said. He said the exact same words I said.
Claude Bishop said, Mark, you can't believe those two OSU fans talking about bias. And he said, everything you said about Sanders is 100% correct, Mark. Thank you, Claude. And Black and Gold Standard, what's up, you guys? He said, watch that Stanford game from last year. That wide receiver put 300 up on Hunter. Yeah, I've seen that, but it wasn't up on Hunter. That was a combination. Those were coverages. Nobody that wasn't on Hunter totally.
So let's clear it up right now. McMullen, the Arizona wide receiver, is going to hit Colorado for at least 3 touchdowns.
We already have a bet.
Well, it's on air now. It's the bet now.
It's on
because he's the best wide receiver in all college football.
Hey, and we're just gonna go through. We're gonna go ahead and hit y'all with our first break right now, man, and then we'll come back and get through the rest of the scores because we'll sit here and debate this till the cows come home. Big G, take us to a commercial, man.
Thanks again for rocking with us on the KnoItAllz podcast live on a Sunday. Wherever you get your audio podcast, be it Google, Spotify, and or Apple Podcasts, make sure you rock with the KnoItAllz. And make sure you share a friend with a friend so that way we are spreading the word to get to 1K subs. If you're watching us live on YouTube, just give us a pause for the cause, and we'll be right back with the KnoItAllz podcast.
And we're back. Just to get through the top 25, we had Alabama number 5, 63-0 over Western Kentucky.
Alabama some dogs.
Alabama look good. Jalen Milroe looked good. And the youngster number 2, he looked like he had dogs chasing him or the police with that.
He's 17 years old and should have been a senior in high school this year. He reclassed. He's the only guy ever to win Mr. Football 2 times in the state of Alabama. His name is Rob Williams. And he's Himothy. He is Himothy. He's a dog.
The boy's fast. We had Ole Miss 76, Furman 0. I mean, but that was like playing a high school team. But how do you feel about Ole Miss this year? Did you get a chance to even see any of those highlights with Jackson Dart?
They don't get the big fun.
Jackson Dart is a beast. Jackson Dart might be better than Shedeur Sanders.
That's big facts, Tate.
Not on a draft level for the NFL go, but just as a better college quarterback right now, Jackson Dart might be better.
Okay, I can even rock with you saying it that way, right? Can't rock with G is just all the way smoking that bum boy. Number 8, Penn State 34-12 over West Virginia. How we feeling about this, fellas? I mean, Claude, tell me how you feel about that victory. And G, go ahead, talk to me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Penn State for real. They fixed the one problem that they had. They didn't have any wide receivers. Their wide receivers is nasty. Number 6, number 4, number 7, number 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. So listen, I don't know what everybody and Alt, he done leveled up. Drew Alt done leveled up. I mean that in all totality. Drew Alt is trying to play his way into the first round of the NFL draft. He's trying to do the thing. Penn State is for real. On this trajectory, Penn State and Ohio State is headed for a collision course, being undefeated.
Okay, Tate, talk to me. How you feeling about Penn State, man? First of all, what's say? I like the shirt. Boy, the shirt is nice.
Whose shirt?
Yours.
Oh yes, West Side Lima, baby.
Tate.
Yes, that W. Hey man, but as far as Penn State go, they look good, man. And James Franklin is not a bad head coach. He just having me. It's hard every year you go into it. You got to beat Ohio State and Michigan, man. That ain't easy.
That's facts.
That's really the only people he lose to.
Yeah.
You know, but nah, Drew Alt looked good. They got a nice room of running backs. I mean, they can pound it down your throat, and that defense is fast.
Oh, no Diddy.
What I say?
I ain't saying it. You already done said it. No Diddy, no doubt.
What I said though.
You said pound it down your throat.
No Diddy again. no Diddy twice.
You can't say when you tell me what I'm saying. That ain't for that. But yeah, okay. Penn State will run the football well.
There you go, Tate. There you go.
But yeah, man. I think they was ranked 8. I think they go up a spot or two. They hit top 7, 6 or 7.
Okay. I like it. And Claude said, we still doesn't have a good head coach. The black and gold standard, of course, they said Penn State has to beat a ranked team before for me. And then, of course.
But West Virginia's a good first opponent. Not like it's Akron or whoever Texas plays.
That's facts.
I'm not doing it. Number 9, Michigan, 30-10 on Fresno State. And that's they got the showdown with Texas next week. Tennessee, number 15, beat Chattanooga 69-3. Tennessee's quarterback looks pretty nice, man. What do you think about that, Tate? Did you get a chance to see him?
Oh, Tennessee?
Tennessee's quarterback.
Nico.
No, I just saw highlights. I don't know who dude is.
Yeah.
I did call. No, I didn't call for West Virginia and Penn State. I called for Florida over Miami.
You know what you called for that, Tate? You know what you call? You know what you call for that? We called the corner time. That's what we called that. We call the corner time.
On what?
Because you bet me corner time.
Yeah. Corner time. I got 2.5 points. And I lost. Yeah.
So when you want to pay?
Oh, hello, boys. How long in for?
Another hour.
Yow.
Well, Tate, sounds like you're gonna be gone for your 15 minutes here, man.
No, I ain't doing it now. I'm doing overtime where we made the bet.
Oh,
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. You wherever you commit the crime is where you do the time.
Yeah, hopefully we go ahead and have a quick show tonight, not one of these long drawn out shows.
Yeah, today this is a quick show. Today we won't be on as long, and then tonight we have a draft, but we're going to talk about that here because we're finishing off the college football because that's all we're talking about today, college football. Once we finish that off, we got a couple of house cleaning and then some announcements, and then we're good. We have.
I get ready to own wall for the season in fantasy.
It's coming. Oklahoma State 44-20 over South Dakota State.
No Diddy, G. No, put it up. Yeah. You heard what Ma said. Now, you got one too.
What did I say?
You said it's coming.
Oh.
You said it's coming.
Oh, my God. Kansas State, 41, UT Martin 6. Miami, Florida, 41, Florida 17. I got to stop here for a second. Florida, have you ever seen the team implode on the first game of the year?
Bro,
They had.
What do you mean?
They had their players on Twitter. Some of their players on Twitter was like, "I hate this team. We suck." Yeah. And it's crazy. I've never seen a team implode on the first week of college football. That is wild.
Bro, what did I tell you? I told you from the very beginning that they was cooked. I told you that they'll be lucky to win one game all season. They're cooked. That coach is fired. He's out of here quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm telling you right now that they're cooked. They're not going to win no games, bro. Maybe one, maybe two. That's it. They ain't winning no games. That coach is fired, bro.
Tim Lyon said Rob gonna serve some chat corner time on Level Up after Miami whooped Florida.
Because Tim, listen to me.
So, all right, but I've never seen it before. Tate, have you ever seen the team quit after the first week of college football?
They ain't gonna quit. Florida gonna be all right. They ain't gonna have no losing season. But they need to go ahead and Graham Mertz is trash.
Graham Mertz might be out for the season. But you said they ain't gonna have no losing season?
I said they might have a losing season, but they're gonna win like 6 games.
Our corner time, bet it right now.
That Florida don't win 6 games?
Bet it right now. Bet our corner time right now.
If they win 6 games, I win.
If they win 6 games, you get an hour corner. You get a whole show from me. If they win 6 games.
Hour corner time on Florida. You can write down 15 minutes, though.
15 minutes. Bet. That's a bet. You cooked. You cooked. You cooked. They're going to be lucky to get 2.
They're going to put in that freshman quarterback, DJ, what's his name?
Fenway. DJ Fenway.
Mr. Woods, I said, no.
Mr. All right, man. Florida SEC program. They gonna get the Sisters of St. Mary and somebody else next schedule get 2 or 3 good wins. They can get 3 more.
What's the name of the team they gonna get?
The Sisters of the Holy Mercy.
That's trash.
They're gonna get a high school team. They're gonna go get some Finley. They're gonna go play Finley.
Tate, listen to their schedule. So they just played Florida. Just played Miami. Next, they play Sanford. After that, they play Texas A&M.
Loss.
Mississippi State.
Loss.
University of Central Florida.
Win.
No way. University of Central Florida is going to be a top 20 team.
I might be thinking of Southern Florida, but okay.
Tennessee.
Ooh. Keep going.
Georgia.
Ooh.
Texas.
No bet.
I'm trying to tell LSU. Ole Miss. I ain't done yet. Florida State. Kentucky. They up out of there.
Tonight?
Yeah, LSU play USC tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, Florida, dog. Florida's up out of here. Florida might get 2 wins the whole season. They
2
garbage.
wins?
2, Tate. I'm trying to tell you. They're going to beat Sanford and they might beat Mississippi State. That's it.
That lets you know something, Big G. So Florida was, 10, 12, 13 years ago, they was king of the hill, right?
Yeah, because Urban Myers.
Yeah. And then at one time, Texas was real good.
Facts.
And they fell off. And now Florida and Ohio State don't never fall off, man.
Never fall off. Just like the Steelers never had no losing season. Our teams don't never fall off like that. That's super big facts. That's super big facts. We don't never fall off.
All right. So we got Arizona, number 21, Arizona 61 over New Mexico 39.
The
Iowa,
best wide receiver in the country. The best wide receiver in the country. Mark it down.
Iowa at number 25, Iowa put up 40 on Illinois State. So it's 40-0.
Maybe the best defense in the country. Maybe the best defense in the whole entire country. Iowa. Maybe.
I hear you. So we're going to go to another commercial break, man. And G, take us to a commercial and we'll be right back.
Thanks again for rocking with the KnoItAllz podcast live on a Sunday on YouTube. Wherever you get your audio podcast, be it Google, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, make you swing on by and check the KnoItAllz podcast every Sunday live on YouTube. If you're watching us live, just give us a pause for the cause. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
And we are back, man. We are back. They said the podcast should be on all podcasts supporting each other. Absolutely. That's what we do. That's what we do. Normally we would get on some, make sure you hit the like button, like and subscribe wherever you're watching it. Normally we would be on some baseball news, but we said we were on Talk All Football. And get this is going to be the normal length of our shows moving forward because this is the last Sunday without football. And you can tell, look at Tate, you can tell he's kind of bored with not having
the playground. Tate been around them little kids then sucked all his energy out of it.
Son but I was trying to make light of the fact that this is our last Sunday after football. I wasn't talking about that. This is our last Sunday before some real football. Get this. I got a new segment I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna do. I'm feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Kind of things, and this has to do, with something that's near and dear to my heart. But my new segment, definitely with my new segment, has some new graphics, new music. So check it out. My new segment. I'm feeling it. Took it back to rerun from What's Happening. If y'all know anything about the old school 80 classic shows, I'm feeling it. We're getting a deal done with Dak Prescott. It probably will not be done to the middle half of the season, but I'm definitely feeling the deal being done. I think the one thing about this situation that has been super volatile is you had to capture CD, and you've got to kind of get Micah in line, but I think the deal will be done. I keep hearing rumors going around right now, and it's the same rumor mill that was talking about CD's deal. They made positive strides. What they're saying, they've been making positive strides in getting Dak signed, right? So you're probably going to see it get signed. If I'm thinking right, maybe right around the third, fourth game, you'll see a contract being done, especially if he's playing at a high level. You're definitely going to see the ink get dry on a contract for Dak Prescott. Also, we have, of course, everybody's getting ready and getting the opportunity to see Level Up by Big G. Definitely want y'all to check out. I'm going to use his intro as a commercial. I want y'all to check it out and make sure that you check out that show. Here it is. We definitely got it. Level Up. Big G and Andy P. Normally on Mondays do the Level Up podcast.
Yeah. Bob been out here in these streets doing some production work. That was nice.
Hey, and I got a special announcement for the Level Up podcast. We're working out a deal. It's going to be finalized here in a minute. We have a new young lady podcaster that's going to come on with us. That when I'm telling you she knows about college football and has got a passion for college football, I can't officially announce her name because I got to make sure that the contract is worked through with Fans First Sports Network. But we have a new female co-host that will be joining the Level Up crew. She won't be here this week, but she will be here on the show with me and Andy P the following week. This week show, me and Maud and possibly my nephew Chris will be rocking with us on the Level Up podcast on Tuesday. We're taking tomorrow off because it's the holiday. But the following Monday, new intro, new female co-host, new show. Time to level up your college football knowledge on Fans First Sports Network.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I want a new intro for the homies.
Got you. That's a done deal. I got to get them out. You know what I'm saying? We'll be doing them and taking our game up a little bit. Mr. Woodside said, level up. Big G on his best behavior. Very informative show.
Mr. Woodside, Big G ain't never on his best behavior.
That might tell you know what? That might be the best take you ever did your whole life. That's big facts.
Been around Big G for 40 years. I ain't never seen him. You know what? Don't see him on his best behavior. Get him when his wife is around.
That's it. But I don't think that's stopping.
That don't stop me either. I'll be cutting up with her now too. I got enough time. I to build up enough time where I get passes all the time, so I get to cut up around her too.
Okay.
So other big performances this weekend. We had the youngster Ashton Jeanty over at Boise State, 20 carries, 267 yards, 6 touchdowns versus Georgia Southern. Wow, that was crazy.
He's him.
That was crazy.
Look out for Boise State to make the 12-team playoff. Look out for him. Look out for Boise State to make it.
Something that is really crazy is Notre Dame.
Yeah.
You know all these guys?
One of them done already transferred, though, Mod. He out of there. We'll get to it. Go ahead and run it.
Y'all should know all of these guys. All the Steeler fans should recognize all these guys.
Yeah. I want to see Tate. Who's the guy in the middle?
The guy in the middle?
Yeah.
I can't see the picture clear. I know one is Bus, one is Ike. Ike ain't in the middle though.
That's Ike in the middle.
That's Ike in the middle and Plexico to the left.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. That is Ike in the middle. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But Ike Taylor's son up out of there already, Notre Dame. He gone, dog.
He left.
He up out of there. I'm not sure where he transferred to, but he ain't at Notre Dame. But Plexico's son and the Bettis' son, they're part of the 2025 class. The 2025 class for Notre Dame. And guess what? Notre Dame 2024 is for real.
Yeah.
Notre Dame could mess around and go undefeated.
So you guys feel old. Adam Vinatieri Jr. kicking Louisville. You know, his father, Adam Vinatieri. Kennedy Urlacher is at a Notre Dame right now. You know his dad. Moose Muhammad, he's at A&M as a wide receiver.
His son's a dog.
Willis McGahee's son is Willis McGahee the fourth, linebacker at Nebraska. E.J. Warner, Kurt Warner's son, is at Rice. Cole Pennington, Chad Pennington's son, is at Marshall. Mason Taylor, Jason Taylor's son, is
a dog. He's a dog.
Antonio Gates Jr. is the wide receiver at Michigan State.
Did Mason Taylor transfer from Arizona State, right?
Yes.
And then, of course, you got the Sanders boys at Colorado. Christian Driver at Minnesota. Donald Driver, his dad. E.J. Smith, Emmitt Smith's son, transferred from Stanford.
Is he better than his brother?
Yes. He's a true freshman. He got a little tick last night. He's going to have to warm up a little bit down there in Texas A&M.
Then you got Christian Harrison, Rodney Harrison's son.
He's a dog.
At Tennessee playing DB. Eden James, I don't know where that is. What university is that? I couldn't tell.
It's the Nevada Wolfpack.
Nevada Wolfpack, yeah.
Okay, and then I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Buffalo, man, it got horns.
It might be Buffalo.
I don't know what it is.
I'll Google it. Keep going.
Edgar James, and then Henry Hasselbeck, Matt Hasselbeck's son, is at UCLA. Owen McCown, Josh McCown's son, is at UTSA. Does it make you feel old to know that these guys have sons?
HBCU, baby, Howard Bison.
Oh, so they playing for the Howard Bison.
And you know who ain't on that list and who's the best one out of all them second generations?
Who's that?
Chris Henry Jr. He's a monster. He's out there. Chris Henry, wide receiver, Cincinnati Bengals. Pac-Man Jones is his goddad. Pac-Man moved him out of, he was at Moeller High School here in Cincinnati, and they moved him out to California to play for De La Salle. He's the #1 ranked player in the class of 2026, and he's already scheduled for the Ohio State University to come on in, and Brian Hartline then already secured him with the bag. And he's the best one out of all of them.
So tonight's game is LSU and USC. Yeah. Who you got, G?
The Trojan boys. USC as a matter of fact, if USC whoops LSU, I'll be 7-0 through week 0 and week 1 on the Level Up College Football podcast for my predictions. So make sure you stick with me all season, because I'm telling you, I done sat down on that all 22 film. I know what I'm talking about concerning this year's college football podcast. USC has 9 players from the transfer portal, including 2 All-Americans that they brought in to fix the defense. USC is going to be better than LSU tonight on the field. Tim, we know you hate USC because they whoops Notre Dame on a regular. So, and thank God they ain't got to play them this year. But the Trojan boys will represent, because the game's in Las Vegas, which is right up the street from Los Angeles. So give me the Trojan boys over LSU.
Love it. Take.
I like LSU, man. I don't know much about either team's players right now, but I'm looking at the ranking. I'm looking at the physicality. USC, they have a rough season. They're going to be beat up by the outlier games they got like this one, and the Big Ten going to beat them up too.
Yeah, I would go with LSU. I mean, higher ranked team. Definitely SEC team.
Who play quarterback? Who can play quarterback for LSU?
Let me finish my statement.
Yeah.
I at this point, I don't know much about either team, but I would tend to lean towards LSU only because SEC. So, but we'll see.
That's the bias, though, dog.
Newsmeyer.
That is exactly who played quarterback for LSU. It's Gabe Newsmeyer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
he been around for a minute too, though. He ain't no little young guy.
Yeah, he's 25.
Yeah.
He said Tim Lyon said we do play them last game of the year, and we whooped Caleb at USC last year.
Well, guess what? You might be for an L this year. You might be for that might be the only L Notre Dame get. Because Notre Dame is for real.
I root for Marcus Freeman, man. I mean, the only time I root against Notre Dame really the past couple of years is just because I don't want to hear Tim's mouth.
Oh, they the truth. Notre Dame, listen, Notre Dame, even if they do lose to USC, Notre Dame will make the college football playoff this season.
Yeah,
they won't be a top 4 seed, but they're going to make the playoff.
I definitely agree.
They're in.
Yeah. Who wins between Notre Dame and Penn State?
I got
to take Notre Dame right now because Notre Dame's defense is outstanding.
I got to see a couple more games. Yeah, I got
to. Notre Dame got 2 NFL's first-round draft pick corners.
Yeah, their defense is like that.
Yeah, Notre Dame
defense is like that.
They're like that.
I mean, one dude had 7 interceptions last year, and he got another one last night.
Yeah, and he should have had 2. Had 2.
Yeah, so I mean, for real. Definitely want to. Hey, Big G, take us through all of our podcasting partners and our team.
Absolutely. The KnoItAllz crew is happy to bring you podcast content for all your sports needs and sports fixes going out there in podcast land. The crew is represented by Mod, Tate Boy Fresh, and me that you can always catch every Sunday on the KnoItAllz podcast. And me and Tate Boy Fresh, you can swing over and see us on Pump Your Brakes on Wednesdays on Steel Curtain Network, Fans First Network, and also check us out on the Homies and Homies Overtime, which is live Friday on YouTube at 8 p.m. Also check me and Take Boy Fresh along with the young fella, Relly Hall, on That's Rather Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavaliers podcast that we're going to be bringing you content come this fall because basketball season's on the way. Don't forget to check Mod with Horns and Sons and We Are DC for Life over on Fans First Sports Network, College Football Podcast, and NFL Feed on wherever you get your audio podcasts. And don't forget to check B Dirt and Payday on everything that they're on, from Pay Dirt to Running Through the Jungle to the Bear Claw podcast and the NFC North podcast that Pay does with his crew is outstanding with the Detroit Lions, the Minnesota Vikings, and everything else. So we got a lot going on with our squad, a lot going on with our crew, but this is home base. This is the KnoItAllz crew, and the KnoItAllz podcast is where it all starts. And if you're listening to us, make sure you share with a friend. Y'all, we need 1,000 subs as soon as possible. Our goal was to have 1,000 by today. It's 9-1, but we're still pressing forward to get 1K subs for the KnoItAllz podcast.
Definitely. And tonight, at what time, Tate?
I ain't telling you. Need to know.
What time? You told me 9, which would mean 8 Central Standard Time, right? All right, so 8 Central Standard Time. Meet us back here.
Because really, I don't want you to show up. I want you to get an auto draft team.
Me too, dog. Me too, big facts. big facts to the auto draft.
So definitely I'm getting ready to head out here to communion here in just a couple seconds. But tonight, make your way back. It's a live draft. It's a live. We're definitely gonna do a live draft. I'm excited. It's first year that we're doing a live draft, and we do a
live draft every year. First year we live streaming it.
Live streaming it. Auto draft would be a win for fraud.
Fired.
I love it.
Shots fired.
Hey, B Dirt. I hope you have explosive diarrhea for that comment.
Hey man, can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all see how crispy my line look, man?
Oh my God.
Look good.
Listen, I'm getting ready to go, but let's see. Pardon shots, you guys. Pardon shots.
Hey, listen, man. Thanks again for rocking with us on the KnoItAllz podcast, man. Make sure you swing on and check out me out on Monday for the Level Up podcast. But I got a burner for you, bro. And I've been telling Mod and Tate this all along. I think Tate bought the Kool-Aid early on. Mod's still not a believer, bro. I'm telling you right now, by the time Jeremiah Smith lines up to play the Oregon Ducks on 10/12 of 2024, he will have 11 touchdowns already in the bag for the Buckeyes. And Jeremiah Smith is going to explode onto the national scene with his performance against Oregon. And I'm telling you right now, this kid might mess around and be invited to New York as a freshman. I ain't saying he's going to win it, but I'm saying that his presence on Ohio State is something that they haven't had in a long time. So congratulations to Jeremiah Smith and the Bucks with week 1. Let's move to week 2, because week 2 opponent, Western Michigan, ain't no scrubs. They fought Nebraska 28-4. Wisconsin 28-14. So it's not like we're going to be playing against a real bad bum team. So let's line up and get ready for week 2 for the Buckeyes. And we'll be at full strength this next week because Cody Simon and Donovan Jackson will be back off IR this week for the Buckeyes. Absolutely, he's a freshman.
True.
17. Jeremiah Smith, true freshman.
True.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
His lips was moving tight.
Yep.
Oh, I got him.
Rob Lightfoot said, y'all know I'm dedicated to you guys because I'm missing the Darrington 500 right now, but I'm going to catch all the good here soon. And then Rob Lightfoot said, Michael Jordan's guys are leading the race right now. Bubba Wallace, Riddick, you got it.
Hey, Rob, look it out, man. We really appreciate you, love you being here, man. But if I remember correctly, wasn't them Gamecocks struggling yesterday?
They sure was.
They were struggling.
They sure was.
Okay. I see some of the homies in the live chat like Rob and Tim when everything good, boy. They yapping away. I ain't heard one thing allude to South Carolina Gamecocks.
Shots fired.
And Tim not playing my brother for a week after he lost speaks for itself.
Double shots fired. Shotguns everywhere.
Boom, 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 boom.
He letting it loose. He letting it loose, y'all.
He letting double guns go. Double guns go. Tay, you got anything else?
Nah, man. I just want to say, man, I'm looking forward to the fancy draft in T-minus 1 hour and 52 minutes. And Mod, I sent you the emails you needed in a text. And yeah, so we'll be going live. It'll be fun. You'll hear a lot of foolery and clowning each other and stuff like that. You know, we always have a good time. And now it's just a few more people going to be in there. So yeah, check it out.
Look, you know, Mod's Moments goes it's a little something like this. You know, a lot of times when we sit down and you know, you feel like how can I put this? Most of us feel as if we're there for our people in our lives, and I always deal with the whole total person, right? Because I got to deal with you, I got to deal with the people that are around you, because we are relational beings. We were made to be that way. None of us were made to be an island. We were all made to be independent and interdependent all at the same time, right? But it seems like sometimes people are not reciprocal on their actions with you. And I need to let you know, it's okay. Everybody's not built to be you, right? So taking the low road, being a humble person in an argument, because look, a soft answer will turn away wrath. When somebody's beefing and they're coming at you and they're coming at your throat and they really want to pull you into an argument, they really want to pull you into something, just you respond softly. Because look, whether you respond harsh or whether you come at them, a fool is going to be a fool, right? You're not going to change. You're never going to change a fool by hitting him. You're never going to change a fool by whooping him. You're never going to change a fool by putting them in the hospital. When they get out the hospital, they're going to be a fool. They're just going to be a fool in other areas, right? So your best thing to do is to protect you, because once you protect you and you say you respond softly and you take the low road and you be the humble person, yeah, you may not feel good in the moment, but you've taken care of you. You take care of your response. And a lot of times what people will do, and that's why it's called first responders, right? It's not called first reactors, right? A lot of times people will react based off of emotion. And when you react based off emotion, you don't have the tools that you need for that moment to actually respond. See, a first responder comes with the tools for the moment to be able to take care of things. So you, as the humble person, you taking the low road, you doing the soft answer, you making yourself, because it makes you feel a little bitty. But, you know, I mean, if you, maybe you don't believe in the Bible or not, but I do. And, you know, blessed are the peacemakers, for they'll be called the sons of God. So when people are peaceable, looking at making peace and being peaceable with all men, if at all possible, you have your way. I mean, there are things that you could do to try to, you know, go around things. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say this one last thing. You know what I'm saying? There are people that I've had to go back to and apologize because I was wrong, right? And it's been years that's went by, and I've went back and I've apologized because of the simple fact that you can't call yourself a man, and you can't call yourself a person that loves people, and you just have art with them. You're walking around having art with everybody. What good is it to burn a bridge you need to walk back across again, or burn a house that you want to live in? It just doesn't make sense, right? So take the low road. Be humble. It's okay if you feel a certain type of way. People aren't you, and they're going to respond in different ways. But man, at the end of the day, you're going to feel better. Your family's going to be better. Things are going to be better in your life if you be humble, take the low road. Let somebody feel like they got it. An argument is just that. It's an argument. I argue with these guys all the time. And guess what? none of us feel vindicated or better afterwards. We still have an opinion. They don't talk me into anything, and I don't talk them into anything. We just have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you'll feel better if you take the low road, or which is the high road anyway. That's Mod's Moments, man. I'm done. Tate, I know you got something.
Yeah, man. I can appreciate Mod's Moments and everything you said, man. Not that I don't agree with it, because I know that's the high ground, the high road, the way we should go. But sometimes you just gotta slap sparks out of Joker, man. And they get right
Big
quick.
Facts. Big facts. Every now and then, you got to move some furniture around.
You got to move.
Every now and then, Big G.
You got to move a little bit of furniture around every now and then, just a little bit.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I won't be showing up to Maryland to slap some sparks out of you this year. But
I would. I swear to God, I'll ring the doorbell. He'll open it up. Pataya! And I'll get right back in the car and head on out of there.
You gonna drive here, Big G, just to slap me?
Just to slap sparks up off of you, bro.
Oh God, I gotta get out of here, man. Look, I'm out of here, man. I will see y'all back in a couple hours. I'm on my way to church.
Hey, Ma, drink some wine and eat some bread for me too, man. So take two.
I got you. I'm gonna ask for two, just for you. I might ask for three because I need one for G too. I need one.
Okay,
for G.
yeah.
I took mine. I'm taking mine, bro. I got mine upstairs. I'm all good.
All right, you guys. Hey, man, we out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. This is our normal time. This is what it's gonna look like during football season. We are out of here.
It's still a little bit long, but at 8:30 that's when we find out the draft order. So if y'all want it, 7:30 your time, man.
All right, we out of here. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.